Vibes with CJ, what's the word? Shout out to everybody. What's going on? We got SMG in here early. Ayo, K4. Matter of fact, both of y'all. I'm gonna say it live on the air. I don't know if you saw the text, CJ, but I wanted y'all to check that master, because if everything's a go with the master, that joint will be released, well, projection for the 14th. So I got everything lined up. In there for that release for Weekend Party. My voice even cracked on that. You heard that? My voice cracked on that. But shout it out, man. So let me know. Let me know what y'all think about that, and we go from there. So check out that email or that text. If it's a go, I'll just hit the button, and then it's on and popping. But I want to send a shout out. Oh, I didn't even get the app running. My bad. Let's get the app running. Face to face. What's going on, my dude? All right, we just got the app running. So shout out to everybody that just been on the app waiting. Like, yo, what's going on? It's been 2 minutes. The show ain't start, and I'm gonna let it warm up so we can get the Apple TV, Google TV, and all those TVs going. I got a few submissions today. Some new ones that never submitted on the show, which is pretty dope. I like. He said it sounds good to me. Say no more. X Music was good. X Music is in here too. We got the email with that, with some brand exposure as well. So we're gonna get into all that. If this is your first time on the A&R Desk, this is where we bring A&R in right to your phone. So let me go. Yo, Blocks was good. I see the email. I'm just gonna pin something real quick. Hopefully it don't act up crazy. Let's pin that. All right, we pinning that. Tonight is Mixer Night. You know, some nights we have a competition where you could win, an interview. You could win Pro Tools or FL Studios. There's all types of things we do. But tonight is a mixer. Nate was good. So tonight what we doing is, if you got a record, a video, you submit it. If you got a brand, a website, something you selling, and you want some exposure, send it. If you got a business question, as always, there will be no A&R Desk without that element. If you got a business question, an A&R question, an artist question, a question, you can put it in the chat or you can put it in the email. And if you want to make it, exclusive to just privacy, no one gotta know. No one, it could be anonymous. There was a few people that said they didn't want to ask questions because they didn't want to feel like they didn't know the answers, right? So shout it out. But what we're going to do, we're going to warm up the set. We're going to go into this joint right here. This is just the warm up. This is my man, Tony Bosco. This song is called Top Controller. Check it out, Tony Bosco. This is an MJMG Presents release. And we're going to check this out, man. So let put in the chat if you feeling this. What's the energy? Nate No IG is on here. He's a part of that, so shout out to him as well. But let's check this out, y'all. This is Tony Bosco right here, Top Controller, and then we're gonna get the set rolling. I'm just making sure our people in the Philippines and across the country they could see us, because it was starting a little low. But let's check this out. This is Exposure Night, y'all.
Yeah. This is
I've been down
A&R Desk with Spud Brooklyn.
Now I'm up. I've been a top controller. I've been doing this, nigga. We ready to hit it out the park. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Try to throw dirt on me, I climbed out of the hole. Used to be a muddy nigga, now I'm covered up in gold. Wrist, arm, neck, heart completely froze. It's Baltimore City, nigga, all seasons is cold. Miss Jackson said you gon' be the one to break the mold. I'm climbing, I'm not a dick rider, I'm a dick inside her. Chopper fully loaded when I'm sliding. Turn a nigga's stomach to peach cobbler, yeah. Real nigga, been outside since a toddler. Colliding with riders, ratchet tools, no pliers. Face on flyers, I'm flyer. G4, purple two-door, and it's raw like a lion. It's a Chester nigga that's blessing niggas. We swap guns east, west, and south for niggas. So many times in life, had to catch a lesson, nigga. So now I just pop, no time to catch a vibe. A nigga tripping on my block, you know that nigga dying. Assault rifle, singing high notes like Mariah. Remember the times the countertop covered with flour, and we ain't making pizza, but the dough steady rising. Yeah.
Heavy weight up on my shoulders, feel like a boulder. Still me have to make a way, yeah. Save me that I'm in YOLO. top controller. Them now we holding, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Attack like a cobra hater every time I strike. And I'm from a town, really everything happens at night. And you underdressed if you ain't moving around with a pipe. And you blessed if you wake up with breath and lungs in sight. Cause you can turn a corner one block away and get ice. And it ain't gotta be about a nigga putting up a price. It could be just as simple as a nigga taking your life. Clear? Pen and pad been in my life so many years. Cocaine on a plate, something I pioneered. I'm a real one, no man walking, I fear. The path I walk, musical cheers. Hopping out the SUV, looking out the window of the Lear. You can look at my past and guarantee you drop a tear. Cause Tony Blue, Teddy and Uncle Jay not here. So many more to name, I'ma keep them alive. Through the bars I spear and the flows I gear. A roast toast on a yacht rope to the pier. I sent kites through the pipeline to the tears. I got the right tone for the ear, that's why I'm gon' win. It's time to show the world I'm here.
Heavyweight dip on my shoulders, feel like a boulder. Still me have to make a way, yeah, yeah. Save me that I'm in YOLO, top controller. Them now we holding, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shout out to everybody jumping on the A&R Desk. Yo, Bosco, what's up? I see you, my dude. Yo, Joey, what's good? Well, shout out to everybody that's on right now. So now we're gonna get the set rolling. That we was setting that up as a vibe. It sets a good tone. I wanted to set the tone. But again, if this is your first time jumping on, Desire, what's going on? Salute to Desire, always on her grind. But if this is your first time on the A&R Desk, this is where, like I mentioned, we bring A&R right to your phone. So please, we always building a community for networking. So don't be fearful to say what you do in your chat. If you know somebody who do something, say it in the chat, because there's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of platforms and situations where they're not really doing that. And I come from an artist place first. So that was the main goal of the A&R Desk. So ask your questions. Whatever it is you want to do, this is the place to do it. What's going on, Galactic Hood Buddha's in the building? Oh man, it's gonna be a beautiful night. Alright, enough of me talking. Y'all get enough of that from Hot 97, right? If you're in the tri-state area, Flex and all that, they talk a lot, right? Yo, Danny, what's going on? Dawn, yo, we gotta change the name now. We gotta put Written by Dawn so people know it's you, man. I know it's you. But we gotta keep the branding going. We gotta keep the branding. But shout out to Written by Dawn. If you know him right there, it's Dawn, Danny, D-O-N. He's one of our Is It a Smash winners. We got a few on. Tony Bosco was a Is It a Smash winner as well. Alright, so like I promised, we're gonna get right back into this set, right? So we got a new submission. This artist's name is where is that? Let me scroll through this. Okay, is Savion. Savion is this artist. This is their first time submitting. I guess this is one of their upcoming artists. I'm gonna read the email out right now. It says, you know, upcoming artist, I would like to submit my song, Isn't She Lovely, to your station to play. Thank you so much. It was nice and clean, and that's what they asked for. And that's what we're gonna do. And please feel free to say what you feel about this record right here. So this song right here is called Isn't She Lovely. Let's check this out, y'all.
Take you there, take me to your special place. I just want you to know it's you and me, it's just us two. I can feel the pain, tell me all your problems. Maybe I can solve them, there's no one that can stop us. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? I said, isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Girl, I want you to be my friend. I just want you to let it go. Girl, don't even worry about it. No, it's like I ain't gotta go. Them tears wipe them down. Them fears not around. Love you all the way around. So just lay your burdens down. Let me play my part. You been stressing out too much. I know he broke your heart, but it's still love in your touch.
I know how you feel though. Yeah, it's gonna be alright.
I wanna take you there, take me to your special place. I just want you to know it's you and me, it's just us two. I can feel the pain, tell me all your problems. Maybe I can solve them, there's no one that can stop us. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? I said, isn't she lovely? 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 I said, isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely?
So that was Savion. I'm hoping I'm saying, I'm not wrecking it. The email said one thing, and then in the stem, the file, the name is spelled completely different. But we got in that as a good vibe. We get a thumbs up from, my man Joey to see his wisdom. Alright, that was their first time submitting on the show. My voice is a little crackly. I was having a great time with one of my youth programs that do engineering. But I do got a great question. Someone submitted. They said they're new to the show. They said a friend, I'm not sure who on the chat shared it, but they said a friend is submitting for the first time, and we got a few first times. And they said they were just curious to test out the advice, and I really like that. Sometimes you gotta test out where you going before you go there, because you don't know, it could be slum. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of slum out there. So what I'm gonna do real quick, I'm gonna go into this right here. This song is called Hero. This is from K4. Shout out to the SMG native himself. Be on the lookout for more music from this brother. In the meantime, you're gonna hear this one, and then I'm gonna get to that question. So check this out, y'all. And then I'm gonna give y'all the rundown of where your song is, so you don't gotta really wait too long. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something to do, I respect your time, and I want you to stay with us. But if you got something to do, I respect that. So check this out. This is Hero. This is K4, SMG's own. Check this out, y'all.
Show Studio.
Baby, make that ass bounce. Baby, make that ass bounce. I know what you want. I know what you need. Yeah. Baby, make that ass bounce. Baby, make that ass bounce. I know what you want. I know what you need. Yeah. I know what you need. Yeah. You need K-Fino. Told me that you single. I be tryna mingle. I'm just tryna see though what you got for me though. You say you got something for me. I'ma give you all of me. I'ma give you all of me. She say I'm a hero. Band spread across the streets. Fucked all them zeros. I know what you want from me. I showed up to Rio. She moaned and say she feeling me. Climax, I hit the bingo. Shawty make that ass bounce. Shawty make that ass bounce. Shawty make that ass bounce. I know what you need, yeah. Shawty make that ass bounce. Shawty make that ass bounce. Shawty make that ass bounce. I know what you need, yeah. Get up, get up, get up. About to hit Shawty up with the lights on. Baby, don't you run, baby, this so fun. Finna hit you with the lights on. I know what you want from me. She want your K-Fino. I know what you want from me. She want all these zeros.
All right, y'all, that was K4 right there. Shorty make that ass bounce. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bounce, even if it's an ounce. Shout it out to everybody that's jumping on today. All right, enough of me clowning around. The question, before I get into the next song, and I'm gonna give y'all the rundown real quick so y'all can get an idea of where you at. So next up, we got Blocks. We got Blocks the God submission coming in next, right? And then we got X Music. X Music got 3 joints. I'm gonna randomly probably play 2. And then later on in the night, if we got time, just to give people that vibe, I'll double back on your 3rd one. Then we got Carlito Black. Carlito Black always sending something. So I'm waiting to see what he always sending something new. He always sending something new. And then we got Royal. We got Royal coming in. And then we got Vibes with CJ submission. We getting an exclusive take on a record that ain't out yet. So you get an exclusive take on that. SMGs is on that heavy. And then we got Written by Dawn, one of our Is It a Smash champs that came in and sweep the night. And we also got Face the Music. And then, wait, I skipped somebody. Where's the Galactic Hood? Alright, well, I pulled the record, but I don't know where that email went. An email was missing. I saw that earlier. I know I saw that earlier. But we got Galactic Hood, Buddha in the building as well. There's some songs, so we're gonna go into that. Alright, so next up. Oh, before I go into the next up, I'm gonna answer this question. This is a very good question. Now the question he asked, or she asked, I don't know. They asked, is it a great, let me pull it up. Is it a great idea for an artist to seek investments on all their business ideas so they can launch to the next level? If not, what is the best thing for them to do? So now, one of the things I would say to people, right? One of the things I would say, yo, what's going on, Carlito Black? This is the scary thing with investments. A lot of artists assume that the investment is gonna save them. That's one error. The second error about investment, artists want investments, but you forget that an investment comes with an interest. So usually you gotta pay an investment back. A lot of times what we want is a funder. We want someone to fund us that we don't gotta pay back so we don't have no liability. As chances are in our head what we're thinking, but when someone sees your talent and they invest in it, the idea of an investment, if you look at stocks or anything, is to make a return. Not just what you put in, making return. But the biggest thing with investment I see a lot is artists want money but don't know what to do with it. Seriously. Everybody on the chat right now, I know people say I'll shoot music videos and, you know, I'll get my merch up probably, or, you know, I could put it to a studio time. I could, and you know, it's a lot of liability. It's a lot of expenses. Like, we want money for expenses, but a lot of times we don't think of the investment and how we're gonna make the profit on the investment to pay back the return. And that's the issue. So I tell artists, really buckle down on the investment, because just having a lot of money can make you look good momentarily, but not really in the progression of where you want. Because then you're just gonna be feeding an energy or a presence that's gonna continue to need the pipeline for investment. That's not what you want an investment for. You don't want to invest to keep the money going, because then that's not an investment. The investment is to make the engine run. So artists got to be very careful about the idea of investment. And I'm speaking from an artist. I was one, especially when I first started doing this and someone was investing me. I didn't understand it until we parted, and then I was paying for all the studio time and I was paying for everything, and I was like, damn, I got a real respect for my dude. My dude was really putting in money and time that I really didn't have the concept of, and I didn't have the concept of his return. I did not have the concept of his return. I was just happy my shit was moving. And artists get happy their shit be moving. So think about the other person, y'all. Keep that in mind. All right, we're going to keep the set going. If you got business questions, ask it. But right now, we're going to go into Blocks the God. This is With Me Tonight. Check it out, y'all.
This is the A&R Desk with Spot Brooklyn.
Girl, you on my mind, I'm mesmerized. I could not walk by and not say hi. So you gaze at mine with that look in your eye. You tryna get ready tonight, you the sheets, switching on right, yeah. Slap it and I'ma get with me tonight. I don't do numbers, just meet me outside.
Slide me the number, get with me tonight. I don't do nothing, just meet me outside. She tryna get ready tonight.
Tell me that I had to get ready tonight. We taking a trip, no fussing, no fighting. I like how she shake it, so I'm the type. She getting me ready tonight. We taking a trip to Dubai. We making a move on the right again. She shaking her ass in the cardigan. She doing the dance, we doing the chest. It's time to start up the whole party, yeah. We getting shiggy, we doing no ditty. She wanna get freaky. I told her get busy, she wanna get frisky. I suck on her titty. Baby, I told you that I need that body. Baby, I told you that I need that body.
Oh, you on my mind, I'm mesmerized. I could not walk by and not say hi. So you gaze at mine with that look in your eye. She tryna get ready tonight. You know she's street, she gon' ride, yeah. Slap me the number, get with me tonight. I don't do numbers, just meet me outside. Slide me the number, get with me tonight. I don't do nothing, just meet me outside. She tryna get ready tonight.
She with me tonight, I can tell she a vibe, just on the back she a dime, and a smile so bright, I bet that pussy is tight. She told me that I'm her type, so if we fucking tonight, I'ma take her on a ride. Slide me your number, tell me your name, told me get closer, playing a dangerous game, the night isn't over, the feeling's the same, so will you come over? Am I what you claim? Don't you know I need your body. Don't you know I need your body.
Shout out to Blocks the God. What I always appreciated about Blocks, he was never scared or fearful to try his art in many different aspects of music. Shout out to Blocks. So Blocks, don't ever. This goes out to every artist that's on right now. This is and one thing that we face a lot as artists, and I'm speaking as one, is we always get indecisive of what we're doing, right? We always get indecisive, like, damn, how is it gonna reach the people? Like, how are the people gonna interpret it? Stop worrying about how people gonna interpret it. Really focus and buckle in how you want to express it. This is how you actually build your demographics. See, a lot of times we be chasing these demographics that are not ours, hoping that they like what we got, when the demographic who might like what we got, we never find them because we're creating in a whole demographic we're chasing. We're chasing a crowd when there's a crowd wandering, like, damn, I wonder when someone's gonna write that thing that I like. So I tell artists, don't be fearful. Create, y'all. Create. Fuck analytics. Fuck all that. Don't get me wrong. As a music industry professional, I know analytics, data mining, and all that stuff plays a part. I understand all that. Algorithm and yada yada. I know it plays a part, but those are tools, y'all. Those are tools. Those are not the functionality of your art. Those are tools to use to gauge different things or to utilize to advancements in certain things. It's not the end all. It's not the end all. Artists who paint, don't think about what gallery can I get this in before they throw paint on a canvas. Put the paint on the canvas, get your vision out. Once that paint is done, then you figure out what gallery likes it that'll support it. Don't go backwards looking for galleries before you even paint. All right, we're going to keep the set going. I do got a follow-up question. So they must be on. They're on. But the emailing, I was trying to be an investigator. The email wasn't matching. But they have a follow-up question to my thing. So I'm going to answer that follow-up question. The follow-up question is really good, really good. So what we're going to go into right now, right? I believe this is... Let me make sure I got the right email. All right. So we're going to go into Hood Buddha. What happened was Hood Buddha sent the email and it drew her back to like she just sent me an email because I didn't open up the initial one. I knew it was there. But we're going to go into Hood Buddha. Hood Buddha, you know, explain this is Miladies, aka Hood Buddha, and would like the song played tonight on the desk. I believe this is the first time this song has been on the desk. I heard this song before, But I'm gonna let the song do what it does. And there's a part in the email that I really love, and it says, "Jumpstart your journey towards self-awareness." And that's really powerful, y'all, because I think a lot of times we let the outside noises do that for us. But check this out right now. We're gonna play this right now, and I believe that little saying right there, you probably could see the continuation in this record. So we're gonna check this out right now, and let her know what you think.
Clear the way, abundance come to play. Time to clear the way, money make it rain. Hop in your new whip, just imagine it. Driving, switching lanes just to grab that shit. Calling your new friends, money magnet. Staring at the stars, the sun's alignment. Spiritual bank account is lit, physical bank account legit. My credit score is perfect, manifest the money's infinite. Spiritual bank account is lit, physical bank account legit. My credit score is perfect, manifest the money is infinite. Time to clear the way, abundance come to play. Time to clear the way, money make it rain. Open to receive, just like the sea. Gotta get your passport just to find me. High vibration, we flying kindly. Abundance got my back, just watch and see. Spiritual bank account is lit, physical bank account legit. My credit score is perfect, manifest the money's infinite. Spiritual bank account is lit, physical bank account legit. My credit score is perfect, manifest the money is infinite. Time to clear the way, abundance come to play. Time to clear the way, money make it rain. Manifesting herbs, here's the list. Cinnamon, make it coming quick. Clove will definitely attract that shit. Tell me, are you listening? Add a little pinch of mint. Favorite oil, then you conjure it. Add a little pinch of mint. Favorite oil, then you conjure it. Time to clear the way, abundance come to play. Time to clear the way, money make it rain. Time to clear the way, abundance come to play. Time to clear the way, money make it rain.
Shout out to Galactic, Hood, Buddha. I see the fire emojis. My man X said, "Okay, boo." He said the flow switch. I don't know if y'all heard the ending. It's like, yo, get a little pinch of mint. She even gave you something to take on your journey to help you out. I don't know if y'all peeped that. That song was basically a affirmation of empowerment into a musical stance. Really dope, really dope. I got to see that in action. You know what I'm saying? I got to see that in action. But I'm glad you submitted it, because I know it's not easy, y'all, to submit music and then put it in the universe and have people kind of gauge and judge you for it, or even have a negative feel. Never feels good. And artists, I know y'all probably gonna laugh when I say this, but yeah, everyone on here knows it's true. None of us like constructive criticism. We tolerate it. We might take from it. But can't no one tell me they like constructive criticism. No one does. No one does. We tolerate it. We take from it where we can and all that. So it's never easy for artists. Even in I want some constructive criticism. No, we don't. We want people to love it, like it, and give us all our flowers and beautiful stuff. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. All right, yo, Mark Payne was good. Mark Payne was good. All right, y'all, we're gonna keep the set going. We're gonna go into X music now. He got a lot of information in here. I'm gonna share that. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna download two random ones. Which one is this? Hotter Than July got downloaded, and Solo. I just downloaded random ones. We're gonna play those two back to back. I'm gonna answer a question and we're gonna keep this set going. And then later on tonight, before we close the show, if we got some time, I'm most definitely gonna get that third one, because I appreciate everybody's submission. So check this out. This is Hotter Than July. This is X Music. Let him know what you think, because he on right now.
One love. The A&R Desk.
Produced by X Music.
blazing, streets hotter than a skillet. Sweat dripping, but the vibe so exquisite. Shades on, ice drink got me chilling in the heat, still winning. No limit to the thrilling. Hotter than July, but we still gon' fly. Heat wave, we alive. Watch the fire in the sky. Bass it, let it ride, feel the rhythm collide. Turn it up, burn it up. Summer nights amplified. Organ hum like a preacher in the tropics. Beat switch, drop it. Bodies move robotic. Sunset, gold streaks, feeling hypnotic. Heat stroke anthem, we icon exotic. Coconut breeze, but the block still blazing. Drip so fresh, keep the energy raising. Pavement steaming, but the crew's unfazing. The harder it gets, the more we embracing. Fly, heat wave, we alive, watch the fire in the sky. Bass it, let it ride, feel the rhythm collide. Turn it up, burn it up, summer nights amplified. Second switch, heartbeat, double in the mix. Sweat soaked floor, bodies caught in the fix. Organ wails like a siren, it clicks. Drop so hard, got the crowd doing tricks.
Produced by X Music.
And it was produced by X Music. Shout out to X Music. The vibe. That joint had me doing the pepper seed. I don't know if y'all might be too young for that. Y'all might be too young for the pepper seed, right? Before we go into his other song, Solo, I want to see if the vibe is the same, right? I saw in the chat, and I wanted to just share perspective. If anybody know me, I'm all about perspective. So Royal Michael said, constructive criticism is great for progression, though it builds artistry. It does. And Carlito Black said, I respect constructive criticism too. But I want to share perspective to y'all, right? For every artist that's on here. Be careful where you seek constructive criticism, because it might not be constructive. It might be hidden in the constructive aspect, but it might not. Not everybody is equipped, not everyone is fair, and not everyone is willing to give you the true constructive criticism you may need for your artistry or to build your artistry. Some might say it to keep you stable. Some might say it to hurt you because they see the pride and the joy you have. Some might say it because they fear you might be setting yourself up for failure, and they love you so much that they think if they tell you, nah, that ain't really it, that is doing something good for you. So constructive criticism, y'all, is an art. It is an art, and not everyone is skillful to paint it for you. I just wanted to give y'all that perspective. So be careful who you get them insights from, y'all. Please. And if this is your first time on the show, this is what we do on this platform. We build. Alright, so let's go into the solo one. I want to see what X bring on this one. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about his highlights. Like I said, if you had something you wanted some exposure on, he put a lot of information in his email. So out of respect for the time that he took to type it, I'm going to take the time to share it. Alright, check this out. This is solo, y'all.
This is the A&R Desk, Westwood, Brooklyn.
X Music.
Turn the lights down low, I'm glowing bright. Got the weight of the world, but I'm feeling light. 23 and spinning like I own this night. X on my name, yeah, I'm shining right. Philly roots deep, Camden got my back. Every move I make keeps me on track. I'm dancing, I'm moving, I'm making it rain. I'm grinding, I'm proving, I'm breaking the chain. 23 solo and I'm taking my shot. Handling the world like it's all I've got. X Music LLC, I'm my own vibe. X Music life, yeah, I'm keeping it alive. Every step I take's a brand new drive. Solo on this journey, but I'm gonna thrive. Ferry station dreams, turning dust to gold. Philly beats in my blood, they never grow. Money moves in the dark, but my story's bold. I'm a star on my own, watch it all unfold. I'm dancing, I'm moving, I'm making it rain.
Shout out to Miss J. Miss J said it before I could say. I like how he threw his brand in there. Like, yo, it's the XLC. Like, he didn't make it cheesy. He made it cheesy. He was back here vibing. I don't even do Zumba, right? My wife do Zumba, hood booty, but I was back here, like, signaling, doing the two. Like, it just brings it out of you. But shout out to you on that, man. Shout out to everybody who submitted music, man. Really, to see his wisdom say, he got something. He most definitely do got something. And I want to say this. I want to say this to everybody, right? Some records resonate quicker with certain moods and atmospheres, right? And the reason why I say that, everybody got something. Like it's some people it might not be for you, right? But everybody got something. The key to the got something is get it to the people who want to get it. That's the key. That is the key. And sometimes it could be surprisingly in different places and faster for some. But shout out to everybody who creates, y'all. Everybody who creates, especially if it's expression. Don't stop, y'all. Don't stop. I'm gonna go into a little bit of his. He's coming out of Camden, New Jersey. Shout out to New Jerusalem. That's what we called it back in the day, especially when they with the God bodies. But shout out to New Jersey. He has his own brand, as he said in his song, X Music LLC. It delivers more than music. It's about emotions. He does have a few co-signs from like Timbaland, DJ BJ Clark, and he's in DJ pools across the country. So he's doing his thing. He even got some notable achievements. So he got 50K streams in his first month. That's really dope. Shout out to you. He got some FM and online radio rotation. He got a clothing line, warning music videos and fan support. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? And he said he got reviewed by major producers like Timbaland. So shout you out, bro. Let's give you a round of applause on that. And thank you for typing all that. Like I said in the thing, if you got something you want to talk about, something you want to expose, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to give some artists exposure. If you're wondering why I went with this on the show tonight, I was scrolling through Instagram. Let me stop the clapping real quick. I was scrolling through Instagram early this morning and yesterday, and I just saw a lot of I don't want to say music reviews, but I saw a lot of like places where artists were getting played music, and it never feels good to me. Like, it always feels like artists are being roped through the ringer. There's a few that I see that I like, or that I respect, but I never see like the feeding the artist, giving the artist a true place or something. Instead of being a grump about it, let me do something about it. So I said, we're gonna have a mix tonight. We're gonna have a mix tonight. Next week we going back to Is It a Smash? And if you don't know Is It a Smash is, you submit a record, we play it, you got 20 seconds. After the song, we got 20 seconds. The viewers vote. The winner wins something at the end of the night with the most votes. Last week we had, you can either win a Pro Tools license or FL Studio license. We might bring that back up. Shout out to Avid and FL Studios for sponsoring for the licenses, and an interview that was last week. I might bring those back next week. Or we might bring us something new. So be on the lookout for the post on what the Is It a Smash is going to be right here on Shoe Radio. Check us out Monday nights on Shoe Radio, where we interview and sit down with other people, creatives of all likes. That's another different show, but still here on Shoe Studio Instagram page. All right, Carlito Black is next. Hola. Oh snap. Oh, the vibe is going on and say hola. I tell you, Carlito Black always come with something, right? This is called Hola. Then we're gonna go into the Royal Michael. Then we're gonna go into Vibes with CJ, and then we're gonna go into Written by Don. Then we got Face the Music, and then we got a golden. We got a few exclusives. I'm gonna wait till we further on. We got a few exclusives, but let's go into Carlito Black. This is one of our Is It a Smash winners who won on the show. The Is It a Smash. He won our Artist Direct Services. And what Artist Direct Services? You see how we doing this, and we could transition to your video and all that. We actually do this on your actual Instagram page. So we come on your page and we could do a music review, album listening, whatever the case may be. So we do have that service, which you can pay for, but we also have competitions where you could win it. Carlito Black won the artist direct, and we went to his page and we went through a bunch of his music, gave him a dope interview for his fans on his page. All right, enough of me. Let's go into this right here. This is Ola Carlito Black.
Yo, I need like 36 bottles. It's me, Carlito, and 57 of us. 53 of all about you,
Yeah, oye mami, hola. What you drinking? What you order? Ven pa' acá, wanna get to know ya. Now we dancing, bending over. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Met her in Miami, but she come from Brooklyn.
Oh, mommy, what body Carlito said, vamos. Come party with a Hefe that been guapo. I'm with the hermanos, we lit and we poppin' bottles. Course I'm talking about Zambran and Rudy and Blanco. Pockets fuller than ever, Tucci's gon' follow. She's twerking, what he looking, cause she so malo. $1 million worth of game, but I'm no wallow, so they never swipe left anytime your boy holler. Haters out and lurking, but you know it's no problem. Cool, full of savages, so no need to play. Macho Primo got the neck cracker, so yeah, it's a movie. Me and my amigos surrounded by chicas that's fat and bougie.
Yeah. Oye mami, hola. What you drinking? What you order? Ven pa' acá, wanna get to know ya. Now we dancing, bending over. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Met her in Miami, but she come from Brooklyn.
Out in Miami, yeah, I'm acting like a galley. Say no one from Brooklyn run the way that I'm styling. Mommy from the same place I can tell, cause she wildin'. Airbnb, yeah, it's looking like a palace. If mommy play right, it invite, she can have it. Saw trippin', you can carry on with that baggage. Benita chica face, car belongs in the pasture. Cooler all natural, she said that I can grab it. She putting on a show for me, showing off her talent. Here comes a friend, that's another one like Khaled. No hands involved, but that's a lot of clapping. No hands involved, but that's a lot of clapping.
Yeah. Oye mami, hola. What you drinking? What you order? Ven pa' acá, wanna get to know ya. Now we dancing, bending over. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking. Woo. Now she twerking while they looking.
That was Carlito Black, one of our Is It a Smash winners. My man said, yo, she twerking while you looking. Shout out to everybody submitting. I think Pitbull 128 said this is their first time on the show and they really enjoying it live. Thank you for sharing that. It means a lot. This concept came out of creating a place where artists can test their music, and I could also share a lot of the A&R and music executive information that I had and make it entertaining but educational at the same time. Before we go into the next one, which is gonna be Royal Michael, is that a YouTube? He got a YouTube link. Let's pull up. He submitted a record, and let me stop the music. Because I want to do that right. You're gonna go into that. I want to check that out. All right. Before we go into that, right, the follow-up question to the investment, they ask, if this is so, what should an artist actually invest in? That's a really good question. And I like the fact that they really, whoever this person is really entwined with investment. Take the time to invest in your craft before you need a financial aspect. Do everything that you can possibly manage before you spend excessive amount of money. And I know it's like, what? That ain't fun. No, it's not fun. But most definitely invest in curating your craft, knowing your weakness, your strengths, your pockets, where you can go. If you're a rapper or a singer, invest in making sure you have 3 songs that you didn't put out but you have on head. So if you go on a show and they put you on a spot, you ain't doing yo, hold on, let me go through my phone. None of that. Invest the time in your craft if this is what you want to do. Now, if it's a hobby and you're just having fun, just have fun with it. But if you want to progress whatever level of artistry, invest in that artistry as much as you can before you got to put a penny in it. And the reason why I say before you put a penny in it, when you start to invest money in it, it feels easier. It feels a lot easier. And I'm speaking from a person who had someone invest in them early in my career. Not saying I took advantage of it. But when I didn't have that investment and I was left in the basement with just me and that pen and my pad, I really found that groove because it wasn't just like everything came. So that's what I would tell an artist. Before you invest dollars, invest the time in your craft. You know what I'm saying? I once got stopped in front of my house, and I'm gonna go into Royal Michaels after this. I once got stopped in front of my house, and a dude came to me. He was like, "Yo, bro, you knew me for years. I see you at Def Jam. I see you at Sony. I see you all over the place. Yo, bro, pull me in, bro." I said, "Yo, you ready?" He said, "Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got mad music. I'm ready." And you know what I said to him? "All right, so spit 4 songs for me right now." He said, "Right now? Why you asking me to spit 4 songs?" I said, "Spit 4 songs. Like, just spit any 4 songs. Spit 4 songs." "Nah, I can't. I ain't gonna spit 4 songs, man." And I said, "So then, how could you sit here and tell me you want me to walk you into the office just because you said you ready, when you couldn't spit to me?" So when you know 4 songs off the top, because if you ready, that's what you ready. Now, some of us might not be prepared. There's a difference between be prepared and ready. When you're ready, you're willing to take the effort. When you're prepared, you have what you need. 2 different things. Be ready, y'all. You might not be prepared because you might not have all the things you need, but be prepared. Be ready to take the steps in what you have. All right. He said, "Nah, you got to be ready at all times." Straight up, you got to be ready at all times because that could be your goal. All right. So check this out. This is Royal Michaels. While I play the joint, I'm gonna listen to it. This song is called Pole. I'm curious to see what this song is about, and I'm gonna read his email. So check this out, y'all. Let him know what you think.
Show studio, we get busy.
Used wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. Day y'all show true colors, same day y'all post no threat. Day I find myself, same day I knew I'm blessed. Used wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. I said, this is a day when I'm eating off my own plate. More wise than I grew in faith, most can relate. That's what happens when you try to mess my fate. Wake up, give thanks, cause unlike y'all, I wasn't born to lead astray. Most of the people don't know their strength. Put down the phone, no time to waste. Most of my dogs, they fell from grace. Adam and Eve, we took their place, cause how this generation so smart. Can't Google anything to make it roll violence or reconcilement. Say it's the tree of knowledge we ate. Living in the land of snakes, so watch for the serpent in your drink. They got us acting out on cameras, only for the most views. Won't televise no revolution, we gon' televise you fools. So sad, even youngers on TikTok monitor the news. Be like them, no be like you. Be like them, no be like you. Just wanna be like you, now wanna be myself. Day I show true colors, same day I post no threat. Day I find myself, same day I knew I'm blessed. Used wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. Used wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. Day y'all show true colors, same day I post no threat. Day I find myself, same day I knew I'm blessed. Used wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. I said newsflash on the men in the back. Newsflash, you really can't rap. Stop pushing fast money dreams, it's only gonna push us more into a trap. Stop lusting on every chick, then got the nerve to call them all rats. Most of them ain't had no dad, they tryna find love that they get back. Y'all out here saying one thing and then doing another. Don't care for the house that you bought for your mother. Having no heart, your cousin or brother. Look to the sky and he bring the thunder. So in this world of breaking rules, there's a reaction to being a fool. It can lead to you being you. So you just wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. Day I show true colors, same day I post no threat. Day I find myself, same day I knew I'm blessed. Just wanna be like you, now I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. I said I wanna be myself. Just wanna be like
Shout it out. They said he's spitting big facts. He was spitting big facts. You know, so how we smart and basically we Googling everything. We Googling everything. I like that. I was a little surprised, but I got it wrong. The song was called Myself. The album is called You know, reading is fundamental. I was over here screening the email. if y'all see my setup and what I'm in front of, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 6 monitors running at the same time. Instagram, my control setup, the email, the lighting switch. I got YouTube. I got all this stuff open. I even got Instagram on so I can see and monitor if we get cut off. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But I love it. I love it. All right, y'all. Let's keep the set going. He said, powerful message. The second verse was harder than the first one. I think that's a good transition. I wouldn't want my first verse being the hardest, and then we close out, you know, that peak transition. I really like that. Yo, I didn't get to yours yet, Don. I'm gonna give the rundown right now. We got CJ next, then we got Written by Don, and then we got Face the Music. Miss Jackson in the chat asked the question. And the question she asked is, in your opinion, what direction is the culture going, especially since Diddy was a part of the culture? Now, Diddy was very instrumental in a certain level of the culture. The problem with the culture, right? The concept of this idea of the culture, especially the music culture, there's 2 different cultures that we don't understand, right? There's the majors. There's the major, how the major's been running. And a lot of us mirror, or we emulate, or we construct our marketing and our promo against what the majors were doing, right? What the majors are doing. And we look at that as the music culture, but that's just the music business. That's just the music business, right? And then there's straight artistry of music making. So there's music business and there's music making. And what's happening, what I don't like about the culture, is we're losing the music making and we're getting more into the music business, and we're losing ourselves creatively. So this is why you get artists that sound like everybody else. This is why ad-libs are all the same. That was a signature at one time. Like, your ad-lib was your personal signature to what you do. Now everyone shares them and mimic because they're following the music business of what seems to be working. So the idea of culture of music making has to be redeveloped. Like, we got to get back into the music making. And artists, we say, you know, we're gonna go independent. You know what? I forget the major. I'm gonna go independent. And even that mind frame is flawed. And the reason why it's flawed, you have no option. Every artist starts off independent. But we get into mind frame that independency is a choice. And because we go into it thinking we made a choice, we think we're empowered to the concept of independent parallel to the music business. It don't. We all independent when you first come out, and then you work in your independency, and if things pop, you could go major, or if things pop, you could stay independent. So artists, don't get lost in the concept of the choice of going independent. We are independent. Start developing the music industry, the music making, and don't just keep looking at the music industry, because that machine, and they call it the machine for a reason. It has no heart. It's a machine. And we parallel to that. So the culture is at a real weird place, man, because I don't think people even understand what the culture of music making is. We really getting into the music marketing, or the ideas of even, and I don't want to sound like I'm going on a tantrum, but I'm really passionate about this, y'all, but like even content creation. Content creation is ruining music making. What's going on, Marty? It's ruined, and people are like, how could you say it's doing so much? No, it's really not doing so much, because now you're being told that you have to be a content creator instead of being a creator who makes content. So now we're forced to put music, well, music now is secondary. It's a secondary aspect to content. So we look at something that might take off, right? We put our song to, you know, I always use this theory. We put our song to a girl twerking, right? She busting it open. And then we get thousands and millions of views on that. And then we, in our head psychologically, be like, yo, I'm jumping. My music is popping. No, your music ain't popping. They like shorty twerking, busting it open. Your music happened to be the cherry on top for the cake. But if you know when there's a cherry on top for the cake, what happens? When they slice the cake, they move the cherry off. They never cut the cherry with the cake. And that's music and content creating. So I would say we got to get back to music making. If you're a music maker, make music. If you're a poet, make poems. If you're a singer, sing, write. We got to get back into that because we're losing control. And before I go, we're going to go into this new one. My last thing I'm going to say on that, and please keep the questions going if you got it. If you got it, most definitely keep the questions going. But I'm gonna say this last piece before. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go into the song. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna go into the song and we can go for it. I'm gonna read some of the chat. But this is Weekend Party. This is a new release. It ain't even out yet. Shout out to CJ. This is Vibes with CJ featuring K4. This is gonna be dropping sometime next month. This is a SMG special release submission. So let's just check this out quietly.
Let's catch this vibe, CJ.
Yeah. Nah, nah, nah. Nah. Dressing up tonight, baby, looking like a move. Got that dress on tight, know exactly what to do. Pull up on the scene, top down, right smooth. You ain't gotta talk, girl, I'm feeling you. Neck on frozen, her wrist don't lie. Shorty in the passenger, rolling up the vibe. Tell your girls we gon' slide in the view. Pop a bottle, hit the lights, now it's me and you. We can party, we can vibe. Bring your girls, but you stay by my side. Lights low, got that look in your eye. One touch, then we up in the sky. Hands up high, toast to the light. Big city, got us moving just right. We outside, no stress and no fights. Feeling free, yeah, moment is time.
Ocean view, just me and you. Look at you, you always true. You got me blue, whoever knew. On another level, seeking on you. Catch a moment, share my energy and line it close to you. We just vibing outside, no plans, just ride. Let the wind take us wherever it like. Dancing in the street light, got the stars on our eyes. Got one like the lid, having the top of our lives. Niggas on the concrete, fresh white tee. Left with the crew, just you and me. We not with the drama, let's enjoy the breeze. Laying in the grass, I'm feeling at ease. There ain't no rush, we taking our time. Sipping lemonade, we let the sun shine. Nowhere to be, we catching the vibe. Outside feel like I'm
we
really
can
alive.
party, we can vibe. Bring your girls, but you stay by my side. Lights low, got that look in your eye. One touch, then we up in the sky. Hands up high, toast to the light. Big city, got us moving just right. We outside, no stress and no fights. Feeling free, yeah, the moment is time. We been locked in since I saw your face. No distractions, girl, just a grace. All these lights, but you shine up more. Feeling high, like midnight toast. You're the one I can't replace. Got me hooked, no time to waste. Say the word and I'll ride tonight. You and me, girl, we set for life. We can party, we can vibe. Bring your girls, but you stay by my side. Lights low, got that look in your eye. One touch, then we up in the sky. Hands up high, toast to the light. Big city, got us moving just right. We outside, no stress and no fights. Feeling free, yeah, the moment is time.
That's Weekend Party right there. Vibes with CJ on the production and the vocals. And shout out to the feature K4. That's an SMG exclusive. That's going to be dropping very soon. So that was a quick teaser. Shout out to Vibes with CJ. He cooked that one up. Said he wanted to move on that. And we're going to move on that. That's what we do over here on SMG. So shout out to all the SMG natives and the whole squad. Be on the lookout for what we're doing on this end. There was a going back to the chat. I got to check the chat a little bit, and Valid TV said, you know, if someone, he said, if you're a fan of the culture, you might think different, and this is true. This is true. And to add to what he was saying now, I didn't really get to do this part, but the culture is bigger than just music, y'all. Music is an aspect of the culture. you know what I'm saying, of the culture of music in itself. You know, it has to do with fashion, it has to do with language, it has to do with attitude. It has a whole lot of things, and it's getting defaced with how we try to perceive the exposure of it. If I sell hats, right? I sell hats, and then I come up with this marketing strategy that I'm gonna tag a pizza. I'm gonna go to a pizzeria, and I'm gonna tell the pizzeria, yo, do a campaign. For every pizza you buy, you get a hat. And then the store goes and I give them 1 million hats, and 1 million hats move off the shelf. And then I go back and I say, my hat's sold. It's partially true because the element that actually sold the hat was the pizza. Now, what we do with social media is one store. It's one place, right? There's tons of them. One place. And we think these places are the music outlets, right? So then we take our hat, our music, put it to a pizza content, and then we sell it in a pizzeria, right? And then people get it. And then we are happy with people getting it, forgetting that the actual aspect of our hat being moved was the pizza. Because if you don't have the content, how do you get people to listen to your music, right? That's the key, artists. You gotta get your listenership up, not just your viewership. We are so stuck on viewership and not the places where people go to buy hats. Back into the metaphor. We stay in the pizzeria trying to move hats in the pizzeria. And we moving hats, y'all. We are all doing a great job moving hats in pizzerias. But then we wonder why we can't move a hat by itself. Is because we're giving the pizza the A position and the hat the second. Enough of my rant. We're gonna go into Betrayed Me. Oh, this is a hot one off the press. Shout out to Written by Dawn, one of our Is It a Smash winners. I was in the lab with the boy. The boy called me like 2 days ago. He was like, yo, I need to get in. I was tied up doing mastering. He hit me again like, yo, Spud, what's up? I'm like, all right, cool, come in. You know what? And he came in, and my man, he took a journey to get here. And then he got in that booth, and all I said to him was like, yo, my dude, you got it, don't quit. So check this out right here. This is fresh. This is, when I say fresh off the press, this shit is still smoking. And if this was back in the days, the reel is still spinning. If y'all know what the real is. I'm showing my age. But check this out. This is Betrayed Me.
Somebody want to smoke them down and spray them all. And I never gave a fuck about what they told me. Put a knife in my own back and killed it on me. I had to kill it on me just to get to where I'm at. 5 chains on my body, got like 10 more in my bag. It's all in my bag, it's all in my bag. Stabbed myself in the back and killed it on me. He loved too hard. Just tell me, baby, was it worth the shit you did to me? The day my mom died, just take me out my misery, cause I can't take all this pain. Hold me and tell me I'll be okay. Try to show her love, guess I'm too late. But I'm still with it to run it back like a Blu-ray. Acting like she know me, she not my bitch, so I can't fuck her off. But I'm so nasty, I need one bitch, so I go fuck her off. I did some fucked up shit back then, so let me right my wrongs. I been OT, busy getting money, so I hardly call. But when I back home, I need that case, so let me break it off. That just look good on you, come here girl, so I can take it off. She eat me up first, then throw it back, shorty, take it off. She said she want me, but I don't believe it, tell me what you in it for. Money, cars, lifestyle, pull up on you, Lambo, Aventador. Matte Black got the butterfly doors. Got too much bags, baby, I can't carry both of ours. I can't go back to my ex bitch, and that's just my law. I tried to done, I can't double back on it, ain't no benchmark. Getting off this dog food, shining like I'm pet smart. I still hit the end first, even when niggas had a head start. Girl, let me write this letter for you. I'm sorry, but I can't settle for you. Two-tone AP, girl, I'm so approved. Even if the odds against me, I promise I won't even lose. Shorty wanna talk, never listen, she must got some loose screws. Nowadays, your own family will snake you, I don't know who's who.
who's who. I gotta be top 10 from the trenches. I cuffed the bitch who cheated on her nigga with me and learned my lesson. I ain't bitter, baby, but tell me who the fuck is you texting? I give my blick to my bitch before I look at niggas' direction. It's hard for you to tell, but every diamond cover up my scars. If you really want and love me, you won't keep pointing out my flaws. Tell me what I wanna know, but never tell me what I need to know. Them chicks you learn from me for your new link, tell me what he know. You left me and blocked me so easily, you went incognito. If I break this chain, just call me Tyler, I feel like the hero. This girl keep on calling me childish, she must think I'm Gambino. Just meet me at the top of the hill, and I ain't talking Chino. Yeah, Don, Chino Hills, baby. Yeah, meet me at the top of the hill, and I ain't talking Chino. Chino Hills, baby. Stab myself in the back and kill the old me. He loved too hard. Don, yeah, he loved too hard.
That right there is written by Dawn. Brother said, yo, I got something on my mind. I got to get it off. I'm seeing the fire emojis. People is feeling that one. My man said, stab myself in the back and killed the old man. I like lines like that. I like lines when I heard him say, you know, I cheated with this chick who cheated with me, and then I learned my lesson. Like alright, enough of that. But shout out to Dawn. He's one of our Is It a Smash winners. Actually, everybody letting them know what they feel about that track right there. Alright, we're gonna keep this set going, y'all. We got a few more songs, and I'm gonna give y'all the rundown right now. I'm just gonna take this off the chat because we're running down to the time. We got a lot of songs in before the night was up. So next up, we got Face to Face. Let me just pull that one up real quick. Have that ready for us. We got Face to Face. This is called All These Kids. Okay, I want to see what that's about. And then we got another exclusive. We got another exclusive from K4 and Golden. This song is called Don't Worry. That's another SMG release. He said I need 3 to 4 hours Friday, Saturday. Let me know. My man put it in the chat like, yo, bro, I'm ready. If I was to tell Don right now, yo, come right now, let's do this, my man will be here. He don't play, y'all. All right, the rundown, we got Face to Face. Then we got a K4 exclusive. Then Castro submitted. He submitted let me see who's this one. He submitted a Certified Gauge. This is Drew Brees, a Certified Cage. This is an unreleased. So we got 2 unreleased, and then we got Lulu Soul. I seen Lulu Soul in the chat. I seen that in the chat. Real quiet in the low in the tuck. So I want to see what we're gonna close the night with. Lulu Soul, and then I'm gonna double back. And keep my word. X Music has 1 record that we didn't play. I'm gonna text your number. Say no more, my dude. And we're gonna go back to that one. All right, so this is All These Kids. If you do still got questions, feel free to ask your questions. We're very open here, and we love to give good insight. All right, check this out. Let us know what you think. I don't know what to expect.
Tell them they can't have it. These niggas don't take care
That right there, if it was a face the music submission, Shorty said they be effing us, leaving us with all these kids. I was like, God damn, she was blunt with that one right there. But that music was produced by Face to Face. I guess it was by Tomboy Tiff. Tomboy Tiff is the artist. Produced by Face to Face. Shout out to Face to Face. We do have an interview. We sat down on Shoe Radio with Face to Face. It's on my YouTube page if you want to check out the full length. So check that out right there. But shout it out. Shout out. Yo, music is the beautiful thing with music, man. You can say about anything, bro, and it will resonate to someone. You just gotta find out who it resonates to. Yo, TC, I see you. What's going on? Z Rolls in the Dirt. He said solid beat. Yeah. Face to Face made a solid beat. That beat was tough. That beat was most definitely tough. Galactic Hood Boo. It's like, yo, I joined. Shout out to Tomboy Tiff. She was like, man, they effing us, leaving us with all these kids. Yeah, Tomboy Tiff. She ain't that much of a tomboy. She got. I'm just saying, just according to the record. Alright, we're gonna go into. We got 3 more songs, and then we're gonna go back. We're gonna close the night with X Music joint. But before we do that, I want to send a big shout out. She not on right now, but still in awe. I want to send a big shout out to Golden 562. She got a tour going on right now. You guys might want to tap into what's going on. So if you see the Golden State of Mind tour page or Golden 562 page, check it out. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's very instrumental and good for artists on there. So let's check this out real quick. This is Monster. This is the official video from Golden 562. And then we're going to start winding down the night.
It's Golden. Let me try them one time. You know these bitches wanna be me. These niggas really wanna see me. These dimples make them think I'm so.
Might take your baby daddy just to add him to my roster. I break him for a Birkin, tell him eat me like I'm pasta. I'm realer than these niggas and these bitches is imposter. They think I'm innocent, but I'm a motherfucking monster. We know she's selling pussy, she might wanna see her doctor. You know your pussy good when niggas only feed you lobster. He asked me my profession, I said daddy I'm a shopper. He acting like a bitch, I know he get it from his mama. I let him eat me out, I block his number, I ain't text him. He never wanna leave cause I'm the motherfucking best of him. Thinking that you got me, oh no, I ain't the rest of them. I reel your nigga in and tell him eat it like a champion. Step up in the room like I'm the motherfucking legend. Make this nigga feel like I'm his motherfucking blessing. He wanna tie me down, so it's time I leave him guessing. This nigga's in his feelings, see his bitch, I'm about to press her. Might take your baby daddy just to add him to my roster. I break him for a Birkin, tell him eat me like I'm pasta. I'm realer than these niggas and these bitches is imposter. They think I'm innocent, but I'm a motherfucking monster. We know she's selling pussy, she might wanna see her doctor. You know your pussy good when niggas only feed you lobster. He asked me my profession, I said daddy I'm a shopper. He acting like a bitch, I know he get it from his mama. Turn me up, now I think you bitches need to wake up. Big and pretty, I can get your nigga with no makeup. He's blabbing to his niggas like he really came up. Got little mama wishing she can really pick her weight up. Hey little lady, I think your nigga wanna break up. He let his juicy pussy in the way that I drain her. You can have him back, you just gonna have to pay up. I can't let these niggas, I be focused on my paper. Might take your baby daddy just to add him to my roster. I break him for a Birkin, tell him eat me like I'm pasta. I'm realer than these niggas and these bitches is imposter. They think I'm innocent, but I'm a motherfucking monster. We know she's selling pussy, she might wanna see her doctor. You know your pussy good when niggas only feed you lobster. He asked me my profession, I said daddy I'm a shopper. He acting like a bitch, I know he get it from his mama.
Shout out to Golden 562. You know, I played that. I believe that was her first submission to the A&R Desk, and I forgot how vulgar. And if you know Golden, she is a beautiful person. Not saying that she ain't thugged out and bust your head open too. Not saying that. But when I was listening to this with new ears, knowing her, I'm like, God damn, Golden. Shout out to Golden 562 SMG in the oh, there you go. Speaking of Golden right there, I know Golden. I know you taking care of business. But that don't mean we still can't shout you out. SMG, much love. We were talking about the tour and telling people to go check out the Golden State of, yes, yeah, she laughing, yeah. She was in here going, I heard that, I was in here like, Golden. I felt like the uncle. Golden, you up there, what you talking about, girl? She was up there snapping. Shout out to Golden. Speaking of SMG and Golden, we're gonna go into an exclusive record. This record ain't out yet. This is another SMG. This was a submission right here. This is a preview. I'm getting a preview right now. This is K4 featuring Golden 562. This is called Don't Worry. So you heard her snapping right there. Now hear her with the teammate right here. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Show studio, we get busy.
You don't gotta worry about us. Nigga know what time it is when it comes to me. My nigga, you stay flotchin'. Niggas be buckin', but this shit don't matter to me. I'ma keep going, I stay mobbin'. I'ma be rackin' and stacking this motherfucking cheese. You don't gotta worry about us. You don't gotta worry about us. You niggas be acting, you niggas ain't savage. Steppin' on these niggas, they don't want no static. Taking niggas, bitches niggas want a penny. Ain't got no money, it's a bandana. Got a little bitch named Sandy. You rockin' with me cause I'm handsome. She hold on my dick and she want it for ransom. Shorty bout to fucking word. Shorty bout to go live. Tryna get her bands up. Oh my God, she a freak. Look at these niggas is stand up. Oh my God, go wild. Look, my nigga, we band up. Shorty ass no longer shy. Shorty tryna get her fans up. I'm not him, your ass is. You don't gotta worry about us. Nigga know what time it is when it comes to me. My nigga, you stay fly. Niggas be buckin', but this shit don't matter to me. I'ma keep going, I stay mobbin'. I'ma be rackin' and stacking this motherfucking cheese. You don't gotta worry about us. You don't gotta worry about us.
I got a big bag for these big dreams, so a lot of niggas can't step to me. Tunnel vision sharp like a red beam, stacking every dollar, fuck a daydream. Cut the noise, I'm in locked in zone. Heavy on the grind, I don't check my phone. Too many snakes, I'm the boss, move along. I don't throw shade cause I'd rather break bones. Walk in, whole room get tight. See they barking loud, but I bet they won't bite. 10 steps ahead, I be moving in the night. Plotting all these plays while they post for the lights. These bitches be wanting the clout. Niggas wanna see what I'm all about. I keep them coming, never been in a drought. I paid the way, now they driving the route. Came from the mud, now the wrist don't glow. Pressure built diamonds and I move like whoa. Ain't gotta flex cause they already know. I'm the one they fear when I'm in that mode. Queen shit, I don't gotta play games. Either way, they gon' know golden name. Put them over, they can't stay in my lane. Don't worry cause I'm on bigger things.
You don't gotta worry about us. Nigga know what time it is when it comes to me. My nigga, you stay fly. Niggas be buckin', but this shit don't matter to me. I'ma keep going, I stay mobbin'. I'ma be rackin' and stacking this motherfucking cheese. You don't gotta worry about us. You don't gotta worry about us. You don't gotta worry about us.
Shout out, I'm back. I was back here. That joint made me want to speed. I'm sitting down. I want to like speed. I want to speed, and, like in and out of traffic or something. But shout out to the SMG camp. That was K4 featuring Golden 562. Don't worry. Shout it out, man. Be on the lookout for a lot of dope music, a lot of dope energy, a lot of dope things, man. We are coming to make a lot of noise. So shout out to the whole SMG, man. Shout out to the execs. Shout out to the talent. Shout out to everything in between. That's much love to the camp. All right. SMG. Holla. That's right. And be on the lookout for the tour, man. I'm telling y'all, check out the Golden State of Mind tour page. Also, check out Golden 562 if you want some information. If you're gonna be in the West Coast, I love Cali. I love Cali. I ain't gonna lie. Like Oakland's my spot. I feel at home. Yo, what's going on? K4 was in the building. Shout out to the whole squad, man. That's that record right there. Hit hard. All right, we're coming down to the last two, and then we're gonna close it out. So it's really three. This one right here is called Hunger Games. This is Drew Brees featuring Certified Gauge. Certified Gauge was one of our first Is It a Smash winners, one of our very first. So check this out, y'all. We're going to keep this. I know the energy ain't going to die down, so we're going to keep the energy going, and we're going to go from there, y'all. So check this one out. Certified.
Turn up the mic, light up the fuse. Nobody iller, it's only right I assume. I got the glow, my aura light up the room. This here is dope, you gon' need a lighter and spoon. Check. They set up in curse since my date of birth. Funerals the only way to make my way to church. Single mother, broken home, what can make it worse? Me and my brother stuck together like let's make it work. Certified chaos. Niggas thought I fell off, but I'm back up on their radar. Can't take a day off till I skate off like Madoff. I'm feeling like LeBron dropping 40 in the playoffs. Word in the rain, that's my mother's name. Certified, I got hunger pains. Yeah. Word in the rain, that's my mother's name. Certified, I got hunger pains. Certified.
You won't last a minute if you walked in my shoes. And see what I've been through, tell me how can I lose? Yeah, I ain't no angel, yeah, I've done some things. Look, you would've too if you had.
Yo, it's that trips to the welfare office for some food stamps. People in your business like they read it at a newsstand. Played through the pain like I was playing in a blues band. Look at what I built, bitch, I did it with my 2 hands. Let them talk shit, I just stash receipts. You a pussy, don't push me, make you bastards squeak. Fall back and your mother won't have to grieve. Fuck around, catch a halo, no master chief. Yeah, nigga, this is true. Tell me what you wanna do, 1 or 2. Drop the addy and you know we coming through. Bada boom, bada bing, yeah, we do a lot of things. Yeah, my life is like a movie, turn your block into a scene. It's way too late to intervene now. They must have forgot, I guess they see now. After this verse, I think they see now that the hunger's real, but in the meanwhile,
you won't last a minute if you walked in my shoes. And see what I've been through, tell me how can I lose? Yeah, I ain't no angel, yeah, I've done some things. You would've too if you had hunger pains.
That right there was Drew Brees featuring Certified Gauge, Hunger Pains. Yeah, that was it. He said thanks for this. Yo, shout out to Valid Vision TV. Actually, the brother who won, Certified Gauge, he won because someone else submitted him. So we take submissions of, like, if you got an artist you like and you want to submit, especially when we do our Is It a Smash, we accept those as well. So he submitted and the artist Certified Gauge won. I don't even think he was on when he won. But there will be days that you have to be on to win. I do try to specify on those days just to make it fair for those who spent the time with me on the live. I really like to respect your time. I appreciate it so much. So if you ain't here, I'm not trying to make you win. You know what I'm saying? So we do. But he did win that way. So shout out to Castro. Yes, Castro 718 was the one that submitted. But I know Valid Vision. I know the link connection on that. All right, we're gonna go into Lulu Soul. I believe this is the first time they submitted. The email was straight from the phone. No info. Just like basically Lulu said, "Yo, just play my shit. That's it." And Lulu probably laughing at it. Just play my shit. And Lulu probably wherever Lulu at, wondering like, how they gonna like it? Well, we gonna find out right now, Lulu. And I'm sorry I put you on the spot, but this is what we do here for just bringing out the artist. Check this out, y'all. This is Lulu Soul.
his name is Lee, goddammit.
I was planning on eternity, 'cause I love you ain't just words to me. That short term just don't work for me, 'cause I'm a trophy wife for my eyes. But judging by your words to me, I think your only goal is hurting me. This was a forever thing to me, but when it comes to you, I think I'm just you treat me like pride. You treat me. Oh no. I don't wanna be for you. You treat me like pride. You treat me. Oh no. Said I don't wanna be for you. Listen, darling, I know you're guarded. But if I'm being honest, that I don't usually break my promises. But you got me in the kitchen cooking dishes like a missus when I'm feeling like a mistress. Oh no. This was a forever thing to me, but when it comes to you, I think I'm just. You treat me like practice. You keep treating me. And I don't wanna be your. I don't wanna be your. Got me in the kitchen cooking dishes like a missus when I'm feeling like a mistress. Got all of these bitches, know the ones that's in a fitness. Am I distant, am I tripping? I can't love in these conditions. Cause you be acting, and the truth is, a matter of fact is, that these are things you're lacking. And I can tell that you've been practicing. Know you do this shit for practice.
What Royal said proceeds to make stink face to acknowledge artists. Okay, Lulu. It's the quiet ones you gotta look out for, right? It was just sent straight from the phone. Said, nah, I told you. Before I played it, what it said, just play my shit. Just play it. Really good joint. I like how you was doing. I like them runs. You caught those pockets really nice. That's Lulu Soul, the quiet one in the chat. Yeah, I was wondering who that was. I was like, that I never saw that page. She said, hi, oh, it's me. Yeah, Lulu is out now. Lulu got the butterflies out. People heard it and they love it. Shout out to Lulu, man. Thank you for submitting. We're gonna go into our last one. This last one is actually the third submission from X Music. This one is called Trust Nobody. Did a random download, and this was the one that didn't get downloaded. But before we go into that, y'all, I do want to send a big shout out and a thank you to everybody who submitted on the show. I know it ain't easy as an artist to submit your music and have it played and possibly not like people. I know how intimate our music is and how personal our music is to us. So I want to thank y'all for being brave and taking that chance in your art. And thank you for making this platform a place where people can discuss and share and build and connect and do all that. That's going back to the music making aspect that I so much want for this industry and this culture. And if we want that, y'all, we gotta make that. So this is why I try to create platforms like this. So if you know artists who's interested in stuff like this, bring them on and submit some more music. And we're gonna have competitions that we give away stuff, not really for just the incentive, because I love giving back, and I'm also an artist first. I get busy, y'all. If y'all don't know, check me out. I get busy. I'm my biggest fan, so I'm always gonna shout myself out like that, but I get busy. But shout out to y'all, man. If this was your first time on the show, I'm glad you had a great experience. If you did, most definitely thank you. Feel free to share this the next time. And every Wednesday 9:30 p.m. on the A&R Desk, every week we kind of do something different. This week was the mixer. We just had a whole bunch of stuff. Sometimes we have A&R questions only. We have submissions. We have deep dives where we look and check your analytics and show you what an A&R would look at. We have a whole bunch of different shows. It's a micro experience of the music industry right here on your phone. And that's what I try to bring into. So shout out to everybody who submitted. But like always, before we go into the last song, like always, I gotta leave y'all with my punchline. Know your boundaries. Push some boundaries and break some boundaries. Consistency is the key, but proficiency is the doorway. Don't keep doing something that don't make sense, because it won't make sense, and it damn sure won't make sense. Shout out to y'all, man. Chapin Mondays, This Monday we got a filmmaker that was a director of a movie that I was actually in. We're gonna be interviewing him 9:30 on right here on Shoe Studio on MJMG Presents Shoe Radio is a show that's on Monday nights 9:30 p.m. Wednesdays the A&R Desk. So we got a different show on Monday where we interview, we give you insight. It really be dope. If you know me, I'm all about information and creativity always. But all right, y'all, we're gonna go into this song called Trust Nobody. This was X Music. Now we heard two of them. Let's see if the third one completes the trifecta. All right, let's check this out, y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Be safe and keep creative, y'all. Keep creative and support those who support the idea of support. You see how I flip that? Y'all have a good night, man. Dope show, great energy, man. Really dope music. Everybody's music had a part of something that was intriguing, driving, driven. Good stuff, man. Keep creating, y'all. Have a good night. Be safe. This is Trust Nobody, X Music.
Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. This ain't French shit. This is work shit.
Came from the block where the shadows